All right. Hello, everyone. We're going to do 8.4. I guarantee you that 8.4 is a lot easier than 8.3. In 8.4, we're just going to do some rational expression simplification, uh, multiplication and division specifically. Just the most important thing is to never forget about the denominator, uh, especially when it becomes 0. We're going to do 3 or 4 problems, and then that will be pretty much it. It's a very simple chapter mathematically. So let's take a look at this particular problem. All right, as soon as it zooms in, we want to simplify this expression. That's pretty easy, right? The most important thing is that denominator cannot be 0. And then we factor to cancel, to make our lives a little bit easier. There we go. So let's do some math. Okay, we cancel. That's our answer right there. X plus 5 over x minus 5. Now, so in an answer, x cannot be 5. If x is 5, denominator is 5. However, that's not the original problem, right? We simplify it to make this look nicer, but this is the core expression. So that also means that x can also not be negative 2. That's not okay. Even if we cancel it, but it's only to help us in terms of understanding it, because it's a little bit easier to see. This negative 2 does not, it's true for every number except negative 2, right? It can cancel every number except negative 2, so we just need to specify. All right, that's number 1. Let's try this problem. 24x to the third power y squared, and then you're left with negative maybe 2x squared y. Remember, let's simplify this. We learned that before. Negative 12. 3 x's at the top, 2 x's at the bottom. We cancel. You're left with x at the top, y at the top. Even though we canceled it, x can still not be 0. And y cannot be 0, even though it's not here. Here, x can be 0, but it doesn't matter in the denominator. As long as when x is 0, everything goes to shit. So we just need to make sure that x is not 0, this is not 0. Number 3. This one is a little bit more complex in terms of what can be 0, what cannot be 0. So let's take a look. Let's do 2 minus x over x squared plus 2x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 3x minus 10. So minus 1. All right, this one might look a little weird, but it's really easy. It's a divided by b. What is a divided by b? It's a divided by b. What is that? It's a times 1 over b. That's true for everything. Maybe if you don't understand this, let's think about this. You have $100. There. Okay, I have $100 and I have 2 kids. I have to divide it, right? So I will give my $100 to my kids evenly. So it's 100 divided by 2, or it's 100 times 1 over 2. This is how math works. So this is what that means. It's this divided by this. So it can be rewritten as, okay, I hate rewriting this. Divided by x squared plus 3x minus 10, and also x squared minus 1. All right, so let's take a look. So now, remember these things at the end, even if you cancel out, can't be the denominator, because if this is in the denominator, then this thing will be impossible to solve. So is this. So for now, you can just write it out. Maybe, okay, let's write it out at the end. But you need to know that this was in the denominator once. So that you can't forget it. Let's simplify it. I flipped. Okay, it becomes divide. This one is plus 5. X minus 2. Okay, you can rewrite this as an x minus 2, negative bracket x minus 2. Cancel, 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 cancel. So the answer, final answer is negative x plus 1 bracket. You're left with, ooh, did I cancel the wrong thing? I canceled the wrong thing. It's this one. You're left with x plus 1 and then x plus 5. Yeah, okay. So we know that x cannot be negative 1, cannot be negative 5. All right, let's take a look. X also cannot be 2 because if x is 2, this thing cannot work. And then finally over here, remember what this one was? Okay, I'll simplify this one over here. X plus 1, x minus 1. X cannot be negative 1, right? We did that. X can also not be 1. We didn't write that, so plus minus 1. What I mean is that the denominator cannot be 0 ever. Even if in the middle you're processing it, changing it, it still can't. Denominator can never ever be 0 in any of these. Okay, last problem. Okay, I'm going to make it into a different video.